me personally, you know that I was in the haunted house industry for 13 wonderful, glorious years. I think it was probably like 36 haunted houses in my career, but that's a big deal, especially all those places all on their own. I love you guys, but we all know that there are people in the haunted house industry that do not belong there. I mean, there's people in every industry that don't belong. People in churches, schools, daycares, but haunted houses are the most dangerous place for people because they're like dark, and if anything happens to you, usually the person is in costume. But believe me, a lot of customers actually cause a big ruckus. They'll like push, kick, hit, knee, pick up. I've been picked up off the ground and like thrown up against the wall. I just shook it off because you gotta like reset every like 10 or 12 seconds if you're lucky. Because customers like to make a big conga line.
Every Halloween, haunted houses are a popular attraction across the USA. Odds are you've never thought about the live actors who provide all those thrills and chills. They're generally unrecognizable behind all that heavy monster makeup. Kim Neubauer says she discovered her coworker at this haunted house in Columbia Station, Ohio, was a registered sex offender who raped 2 kids. He and 2 other convicted sex offenders worked at the haunted house. They were recently fired, the owner told us. Our investigation discovered all these convicted sexual predators working with kids at haunted houses across the country. Just look at this mugshot. He's still in his Halloween makeup. In California, this man went by the name Trickster the Clown. He worked at a haunted house for years, but in June, he was convicted of running a sex ring and raping 18 women and girls. He's been sentenced to 200 years behind bars.
I am here with the Bloodshed Brothers, and
he was hired by the self-proclaimed Bloodshed Brothers.
So the Bloodshed Brothers, so the Ball Brothers. While I'm at it, why don't I mention this? Being that I worked at haunted houses for years and years and years, the most basic thing that a haunter learns, I mean, a haunt owner should absolutely know this too, is that when you put on makeup, or if you put on a mask, you need to put makeup on your neck. You need to put makeup on your arms, your hands, your fingers. Your character needs to be all of you, not just your face. But to me, it seems like the Bloodshed Brothers don't know anything about haunting. Sorry guys, come at me. I don't care. Come at me. Because I'm about to expose you. Are you ready for this, guys?
Their hit haunted house, Field of Screams, outside LA. Their real names are Zach and Jeremy Ball. Bree Drumright worked at the Bloodshed Brothers attraction in high school and says Zach Ball led her into an empty room at the haunted house to make out.
I was 14. It still hurts. I wish I could get the closure, but it still hurts.
Maddie Estrada also worked with the Bloodshed Brothers.
They would bring coolers of alcohol, and they would make sure it was like sweet stuff, like Mike's Hard Lemonade, or, you know, like fruity things that would be, you know, yummy for kids.
At just 16 years old, she says Zach Ball pressured her into a sexual relationship. He was 24.
Hi, Zach. I'm Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition. Did you coerce a 16-year-old girl that was working for you into a sexual relationship? She says that you're a predator.
It's just crazy to me, guys, that 2 men can run a successful business to this day. So as an ex-haunter coming from a good place, I hope these guys go out of business. Halloween's supposed to be about fun.